Hello.
Hello,
Okay, this you allow?
Wife.
Yeah, this okay. Give me
Oh, good.
this request. Only behind.
Ah, it's okay. Thank you.
I have no money, so you need to give. You have no money, so thank you.
Tashi Dele from the heart of the Himalayas. This is Lhasa, the cultural and spiritual capital of Tibet. And today we're going to be doing our best to show you the reality of what Tibet looks like, what Lhasa looks like today, in 2025. We're starting our day off here at the Potala Palace, one of the most significant landmarks that overlooks Lhasa city. We're currently more than 3,500 meters up, roughly about 3,700 up. So the air is thin, and we're going to do our best to explore the city today. So join us on a bit of an adventure around a very, very fascinating and ancient part of the world.
From down here you can beautifully see the three colors of Potala Palace itself. The white one stands for compassion, the yellow one that you can see down here and also up here stands for wisdom, and then the red one on the top stands for energy and power.
Tourists, crowds and crowds and crowds of tourists. It's the first thing that you're met with, obviously. This is the number one place, I guess, to come in Tibet. The architecture of this building is fascinating because you have like a blend of Indian, Chinese and Nepalese architecture, and that kind of symbolizes Tibetan architecture. And Potala Palace, I think, is like a perfect example of that architecture. Okay. Kalishu. The Tibetan people, there's quite a lot of Tibetans in here that are coming here and obviously doing the Kora, the meditation, all the way around on the outside as well. Tibetan people are just some of the most like heartwarming people that we've ever met, and we're constantly getting asked for photos, obviously. I think it's pretty rare for Europeans and Westerners. We don't see many. We only saw like maybe one or two other Western tourists like, scattered here and there. So I'm excited to go in and check out this palace. Apparently has like more than 1,000 rooms on the inside, and this was the winter palace of the Dalai Lama. Now the summer palace is what's known as Norbulinka, and that is relatively close by, but they often get confused. This is the winter palace, and the summer one is Norbulinka.
We just got our tickets to enter Potala Palace. Just be aware that these tickets have to be booked online in advance a few days. During the winter time they're 100 RMB, and I believe you have to book them in advance, like maybe 4 or 5 days. In the summertime, they're 200 RMB, and you have to book them like well in advance. Pasang just said about like 15 days or so in advance, just to be on the safe side. So be aware.
So Potala Palace was built, or the construction was started by King Songtsen Ganpo in the 7th century. And then the build was continued, where it was renovated and expanded in the 17th century by the 5th Dalai Lama. We're currently making our way up. The air is thin here, very thin. And this lady's doing a better job than I am. Hello. Dashi dele.
Dashi dele.
Dashi dele. Getting better and better views as well as we go up. Dashi dele. Hello.
Hello,
Dashi dele. Kalishu.
You call it
Pema. I don't know how to say in English, but in Tibetan we call it Pema.
Okay.
So this is only monastery we use this kind of grass here, which is it can make more light of the
Structure.
structures. One thing, and the second thing, it can make warm in the winter inside of the house, and can keep cold inside of in summertime.
It's like isolation.
Yeah, it's
And,
a
you-
kind of many grass they fix together and then just put in here.
It's the red part of the wall.
Red part of the walls.
Wow.
They have many like this kind of grass they fix together, and also like this kind of high building, if they have such strong wind, the wind just go through, not going to hurt the walls here.
Oh, okay. It's like aerodynamic isolation.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just off here in the distance, down at the bottom towards the main road, there's 2 stupas, and in old times, in old Tibet and in old Lhasa, that signified the 2 stupas. Once you enter those 2 stupas in this direction, it meant that you had entered Lhasa city. It's fascinating, very, very beautiful. And so those 2 stupas must have been there and are there for a very, very long time.
So Potala Palace is repainted once a year, or let's say all of the Tibetans repaint all of their houses once a year, but so is Potala Palace, and it's actually done by hand. So these walls here, for example, are whitewashed with different minerals, and it's done by hand. So people will come and volunteer once per year, and then kind of throw buckets of whitewash against the wall in order to repaint it, and they will usually do this shortly before the day that the gods are coming back.
Hold here.
Is the horse walking up all of the stairs?
Yeah, but only the special people who can take horse from down to here.
Ah, okay.
I mean, it's like, for example, the Dalai Lama or some other holy, they can use the horse. Especially when they age get more over, then it's hard to walk to here. So the horse is just fixed here. So here is good.
This is made from yak wool. and it's an incredible material to make something like this out of. A lot of the nomadic herders will use this yak wool to make their tents because it's water repellent, waterproof, and incredible for keeping heat inside as well.
From here you can see the depth of the wall. This is not the thickest part, but it also is in some parts of the palace there are thicker parts of the wall, and as you can see it's very, very thick. It's like maybe, I don't know, I would estimate 2.5 meters, maybe 3 meters in depth. It's crazy.
You okay?
All of the door handles here are very, very special, and also at a crazy height. Like I'm 178. See how high the door handles are, and then you have the beautiful attachment to it to knock on the door.
Wow. Every flight of stairs that you go up, it just gets more and more beautiful. It's interesting as well to notice like Tibetan monks casually walking through the hordes of tourists. This is a fascinating place. The energy feels different. It's the only way to describe it. It's very hard to do like proper talking tracks here for this video because of the altitude, but wow, I'm really enjoying just taking in the beauty of this palace.
Alright, we are nearly on the top of the palace. We are currently in this beautiful square here, and I believe once we enter these wooden stairs here, we are not allowed to film anymore, and we're gonna respect that, but we're gonna let you guys know what we saw just in a few short moments. We made it out on the other side of Potala Palace. We're now looking onto the northern part of Lhasa, and well, if you want to know what is on the inside, I believe you will have to go for yourself. No words can really put together what you will be able to experience and see inside of Potala Palace.
Difficult to explain what it's like. We're gonna make our way down now, back towards the street level. And this palace is absolutely massive. The sheer scale and size and sort of intricity, it's so intricate and it's so well designed. It's almost like a perfect maze when you go in. And I'm pretty sure if people weren't being led around by tours and stuff like that, people would get lost very easily in there. Hello. Tashi delay. You can't film on the inside because there's monks practicing. Resting places of previous Dalai Lamas are in there as well, so it's a very sacred place to be. A lot of emotions are going on in my chest. Tashi delay.
Thank
It's
you.
okay. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 100.
All good. Thank you.
I have no money, very cheap. Sorry. You very nice.
4 for 100, she's saying.
Yeah.
4
nice.
bracelets.
This is nice. This is nice.
Sorry, I don't have cash.
Okay, this you allow?
Wife.
Yeah, this okay. Give me.
Oh, good.
This turquoise. Only 100.
Ah, it's okay.
This
Thank you.
I have no money, so you make it if you have no money, so thank you. This this turquoise. You look 1,
Okay.
2. Look,
No.
look here.
I don't
2,
have cash.
2.
Oh.
Yeah. Only 100. Only give me 100.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Don't have cash.
Only 100.
Thank you.
Only give me 100. Sorry.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you. Yeah.
Just outside of Potala, but still sort of on the premises, they have this beautiful market where you can buy sort of different things, such as the prayer wheels you can see here in different sizes. There's saffron. Hello. These are dried yak jerky. Very tasty. And of course the beads for meditation and chanting. This is a very cool place.
You can see that they have the yak milk. My yak milk. Tasty. Where's she going? She gonna get more different types? Oh, she's weighing it. Oh, okay.
Oh, for trying.
Oh, to try. I will try. Thank you, Tokchichi.
Okay.
Expiry date. Oh, nice. Very tasty.
Yeah, they're like milk tablets.
I like milk tablets, yeah. Tashi dele. Tashi dele. Very good. So this is like the specialty around Tibet, is the yak milk. Obviously, because that's so many yaks around here. What is this one? It looks like it's coated in sugar.
It's more floofy one, I think.
Yeah.
This there.
It's
Oh, it's this one. I can try. Okay. Good saleswoman. I'm gonna try this one too.
The other one is not going anywhere.
That's my favorite one. That's very good. Oh, that's a crispy one.
I have a
I
crispy
have a
one.
chewy one.
Do we get the chewy one?
It's very good.
This one is also very good.
This is delicious.
Oh. I have so many things in my mouth.
Cook this here.
What is this one?
Oh. We're gonna try everything.
Oh.
Is it good?
It tastes like a cereal.
Cereal. That's good. That would be good with some yak milk.
Some yak milk, yeah.
We're gonna buy this one. Okay. This one.
How much is it?
Very tasty. We have all the samples. It's 25 RMB. Weixin.
Yeah, but where do I pay? What do I scan? Ah.
Oh,
This one,
this one.
25 you said?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Ah, nice one.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you. Oh, the tea.
The tea, all good. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Touch the leg. Touch the leg. Okay, so we got ourselves some yak milk treats. That's like the thing that you have to get here. So. And it feels nice because the market in there is like 99% local Tibetan people.
Mm.
So that's where you need to spend your money when you're in Tibet, right?
Yeah.
It's with the local people. It's the same if you go to Jiangxi or to Shanghai, you got to spend with the local people anywhere you go.
But this milk tablet that she gave us is not going anywhere.
It's not going in. You still have it? Oh,
Did
wow.
you chew it?
I chewed it, yeah.
Oh. I thought it was something that you had to like dissolve in your mouth slowly.
Yeah. It's a cool market though. It's just outside of the palace itself. So we have a big day in front of us. This is going to be probably a pretty long video, but we're going to be exploring Lhasa. We're going to get some lunch. Feels very, very nice to be standing here. Just existing here. It feels like a privilege, I guess.
We made it to a restaurant called Lhasa Kitchen, and they have Nepali food, so of course we ordered Nepali food. I myself got the Nepali set, and Liew got, what is it called? The
Shalama bread, I think it's called. So it's like a blend of this restaurant here. It has a blend of like Nepali cuisine and Tibetan cuisine blended together. There's like even a little bit of European cuisine in there, but we're not going to try that when we're in Tibet. But yeah, this is like a fried yak meat bread. We actually tried this when we first arrived in Lhasa, but I haven't tried it fried. So this is like a crispy fried yak bread.
ASMR.
You hear that crunch? Oh my god. The yak meat is extremely juicy, delicate, tender. All of the other buzzwords that I can use to describe this.
Thank you. We ordered a small pot of sweet tea as well, of course.
Give this a shot, it's so good.
Yeah, after hearing that ASMR, you don't have to tell me twice to try this food. Oh, hot.
It's hot, yeah.
Oh. It tastes very different to the one that we tried before. Sorry, I have to try it. It took a really big bite.
It's a bit oily, crispy. It's so good.
It has a lot more spices in there as well.
Yeah.
Kind of tastes like there might be some kurkuma or something like that in there. Very, very good. Very tasty.
That is special.
And I have this giant tray.
This almost looks like a thali. When we were traveling in South India, or actually all over India, they have the thali and a whole assortment of different things, but this is a Nepali version.
I didn't think that it was going to be this big. I mean, I saw a picture of it, but I wasn't expecting it to be like this big, you know. I kind of want to. I think this might be a dessert. Oh, take. It's okay. I think this might be a dessert, no?
It looks like yogurt.
It looks like yogurt, and there's like a maraschino sherry in the middle.
It's like yogurt.
It's just yogurt.
Yeah. A lot of times, though, they mix the yogurt with the curries.
Yeah.
Because it makes it more creamy and rich.
Makes it more creamy. Wait, how do I eat this? Do I just take a little bit of rice and then dip it into this? Or
Yeah, I think you just mix and match as you go.
mix and match. Yellow curry. Beautiful.
Yeah. Spicy at all? No? Mild?
Tastes like lentils.
Oh, nice.
What was that dish called with the lentils?
No idea. Oh, yeah. That tastes healthy for you. Actually, very, very rich flavor of it. We've never visited Nepal, so this is our first time trying Nepali food. I didn't think that it would be in Tibet, where we first tried Nepali food. That yellow curry is delicious.
That yellow curry is very good. We also have some cauliflower.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful. Oh, that's spicy.
That's spicy. Take your yogurt.
Alarm.
The yogurt saves you.
Oh, that's actually a lot more spicy than I had anticipated.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to give it a try.
You're gonna give it to me now so I can suffer.
Yeah, go suffer.
Oh, that's so good. It has a strong kick to it, that's for sure. Oh wow. It's so rich though in flavour. I think I got like a potato, that wasn't cauliflower.
That was a potato, yeah.
That was
I thought,
fantastic. It kind of has like a milky, chili kick to it. That's amazing.
I thought you wouldn't appreciate a cauliflower, that's why I gave you a potato.
I'm more of a potato fan.
And meat as well. I ordered it with a beef. You can also order it with vegetables or chicken, I believe. Oh. Wait, do I put the entire thing in my mouth?
I'm not sure. Yeah, just take a bite as you go.
This is beautiful. Beautiful, kind of roasted curry
What type
flavor.
of meat is it? Is it beef?
It's beef.
Beef.
Or maybe yak, I don't know, but I ordered beef. I assume it's kind of like a mix. Very sort of buttery, dark curry, like roasted curry type of flavors. A little bit on the oily side, but very, very tasty. I'm super happy with this.
You're gonna give me some?
Yeah?
I'm gonna get more.
You don't have food yet, you need to try everything.
Oh yeah. Really, really, really juicy. Oh, and that curry. So I think this is a yellow and this one is a red curry. A little bit more of a kick than the yellow curry. Much more flavorful. The red curry is a winner.
I'm very happy with all of this. This is very good food. I kind of feel the need to eat it with my hands, but I don't know if people here would appreciate me eating with my hands.
Yeah, true.
Because I'm kind of used to, you know, from South Asia to mix and match with your hands. But I don't think people would appreciate it.
I'm gonna absolutely devour this, and I still have a serving of momos that I'm waiting for, so I can't wait to try that. The beef is so good. I'm still chewing from my bread. I can't stop eating. My momos are here. So the momos, very, very big in Nepal. Like I said, we've never been to Nepal. We tried momos though when we were in Mumbai. So that's North India, relatively north. Close enough to Nepal, I guess you could say. But we're gonna try them again here in Tibet. Let's give it a go. I'm gonna use a fork, just in case. I'm sure that they're very hot. These actually kind of look like an elongated version of a kinkali, like from Georgia. In Georgia they have these things called kinkali, and in Poland they have the pierogi. There's loads of countries that do different types of this style of dumplings, and even here as well. If you take a train a couple hours away and you end up in, let's just say, Xi'an or somewhere like that, you're gonna get similar, but like pot sticker variety, and it's gonna look something like this as well. I think it comes with like some sort of a butter curry or something like this. I'm gonna give it a shot. Oh my god. That is a lot better than the momos that we tried in India. Let's just put it like that. That is phenomenal. Meaty, rich, beautiful texture, barely even have to chew. This is perfect. Absolute feast. You need to try this.
I do have to say I am a dumpling person.
Yep.
Dumpling lover person, let's say it like that.
You're gonna love this.
But I was not a fan of the momos in India. I hope these are going to be a lot nicer. And the verdict is in. They are amazing. And that curry as well.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's kind of like a buttery curry. A little bit on the spicy side, but you can taste like bell peppers or something like that in there. I feel like it has a bell peppery taste. So good.
Literally, it doesn't get better than this. I want to just sit here and keep ordering this and this and this and never leave ever again. I'm just gonna roll back down to our hotel or something like that.
Of course, we already ordered sweet tea. We also ordered sweet tea, that's what I wanted to say. And it's as beautiful and tasty as can be. I think whenever we will leave Tibet, we will miss the sweet tea a lot. I saw that you can buy like an instant version of it, but I'm not quite sure. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna taste the exact same as this one. But apparently there's like a large process that goes into creating these sweet teas, so we might have to learn, maybe watch 1 or 2 videos about how to make Tibetan sweet tea, and then maybe we can recreate it as well.
It's like if you want to try and imagine a flavor, it's like a less intense version of the masala chai that you can find in the north of India. The chai wallas that you'll get on the side of the road in north of India. If you've ever tried that, that's what it tastes like. Just a little bit less sweet and a little bit less spicy. So they don't add as much stuff into it. It's a much more simple version of that. It's so good.